so much for joining me. So today I'm going to take you through a series of Swiss ball or exercise ball exercises. This is part 2 of the little Swiss ball series that I'm doing. So if you haven't watched part 1 yet, just scroll back through the videos and see if you can find it. But let's go. So we're going to start standing today. And I'm going to place my hand against a wall just to help me with a little bit of balance. So the inside leg, the leg closest to the wall, is your standing or supporting leg. And the outside leg, the leg furthest away from the wall, is going to be your moving leg or your working leg. So that leg is going to be just balanced on your ball. So let's start small. We're going to bend the standing knee and just roll the ball away behind you a little bit. So you're starting to feel a bit of a stretch in those hip flexors, a little engagement in the glutes, and then straighten the inside leg, lift up off the hip and pull that ball in behind you. So extend away and pull in. It's kind of like a Bulgarian split squat. We're going to breathe in to extend away, breathe out to return. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, you can start to extend that back leg away a little bit more. You could sink into your hips a little bit more and then pull back in. It does make it more challenging, so just take your time with it. Let's go for another 2. Inhale, extend away. Exhale to return. You should be feeling those quads, those hamstrings, those glutes on this standing leg. Nice. Okay, let's flip over to do the other side. So take a moment to make sure you're set up and ready to go. Toes pointing forwards. The ball is just slightly behind you already. Make sure you've got room behind you to extend your legs. So let's start small. A little reach back and bring it in. Little reach back, and then maybe just starting to go a little lower into those hips when you build your confidence. Inhale, reach away. Exhale to return. Inhale, reach away. Exhale to return. Let's maybe go a little bit further. Ooh, I feel a little bit more wobbly on this side. Inhale. Exhale, and Pilates always tells you a lot about your body. You might have one side which is more stable, it's stronger. You might feel more balanced on the one side, and that's fine. It is usual. We just want to pinpoint these imbalances and try and balance everything out. Let's go for one last one. Inhale, exhale in. Brilliant. Okay, so bring your ball in between your legs. We're turning the legs out. We're in like a second position in ballet, and I want you to pop your hands on your hips. So we're going to do a little tiny plie. We're going to bend the knees a touch. The tail is long, the lumbar is long, the chest is open. Breathing out, stretch your legs. Use your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, your core, your glutes to squeeze that ball. Inhale, plie. Exhale, squeeze. So it's a super simple exercise. It's a small movement, but we're being very precise with which muscles we're using. It's really gonna strengthen and tone those inner thighs, those glutes. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, last one, squeeze more for me. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. Great, okay, you're gonna sit on your ball. So make sure you're sitting right on top of the ball. You're gonna have your feet out in front of you. We're gonna pop the hands behind the head. So pull your navel to your spine, find that length in your lumbar. And then we're just gonna releve and kind of roll through the foot right up onto the tippy toes. Then extend your leg out in front of you. It doesn't matter how high it goes. We're going to twist towards that leg. I'm just doing a teeny tiny twist. Return, Put the tippy toes down and then press the heel down. We're going to swap legs. So roll through the foot, point those toes. Extend the leg, take your time, keep that ball perfectly still. Spine twist. Return. Tippy toes down, heel down, let's breathe. So, inhale, toes. Exhale, extend. Inhale, spine twist. Exhale, back. Inhale, toes down. Exhale, heel down, one more time. Inhale, toes. And exhale, extend. Take a moment to get your balance. Inhale, rotate the spine, lengthen the spine. Exhale, return. Inhale, tippy toes down. Exhale, heel down, lengthen the spine. And relax. Well done. Okay, so from your sitting position, you're now going to walk your feet away and you're going to start, maybe hold the ball if you need a bit of support, and you're going to start to bring your lumbar onto the ball. So these shoulder blades are not quite on the ball, they're kind of hanging off the back. Pop your hands behind your head and lengthen your neck. We're going to do a little back extension. So lean back over the ball and the abdominals have stretched. We're going to then contract the abdominals, shorten or engage the abdominals to pull us all the way back up and maybe a little bit further into our sit-up. So we're going to inhale to take it back and exhale up. So not only are we strengthening the abdominals, we get a really nice mobilization here in the spine. I'm pushing my feet into the ground a little bit as well. So I'm getting a little bit of engagement in the thighs and the glutes. And I'm trying to keep my elbows really wide. So I'm not kind of closing the elbows or the chest there. The elbows are open. So I'm using my core to lift me. Let's do another 2. And 1. Brilliant, okay. This time, you're going to walk your feet away a little bit more so that your shoulder blades come to the ball. And then bring your fingertips to the floor. You should be able to then sink your bottom or your hips down to the floor, but we're not quite touching the floor. They're kind of, your bottom's just hovering off the mat. Then push into your feet, push up through those hips to extend the hip flexors, engage those glutes, and down. Breathe out, up, breathe in, down. My feet are maybe a little bit wider than hip width here. If you're feeling confident, maybe reach those arms out, kind of just off to the side, palms up. But if you feel wobbly, just pop a fingertip on the floor. One more like this, and we're going to progress this. If you're not ready for the progression, do a few more of those. So tippy toes back on the floor. Bring those feet in a little bit closer. The shoulder blades are still against the ball. Then see if you can lift one foot just slightly off the floor. You're going to do a little push up and down, up and down. So again, we're really working that standing leg or the supporting leg. Just takes a little bit more body weight into that one leg. Let's do another one and switch legs. So the foot is down, lift the toes off the floor. Make sure you're not either dropping your chin or letting your head drop back. Try and keep that alignment. I know that's kind of tricky. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can try without the fingertips on the floor. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, it's really, really hard. I'm going to keep mine down, but you could give it a go. Keep those toes pointing forwards. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Brilliant. Foot down, hips down. Okay, we're going to flip over. We're going to go for an assisted press up or push up. So you're going to take that ball back, and so you can rest your kneecaps or your shins on the ball, so you're in your plank position. A very similar position to the jackknife plank we did in part 1. So the hands are shoulder width apart. Before you even start your push up, I want you to draw your shoulder blades down and towards one another in your back. We're going to maintain that. On an inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, stretch. Just do a little mini press up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. So I want you to feel like your body is a seesaw. So as your upper body drops, your toes might lift a little. If you're feeling confident, maybe go a little bit further. Inhale down. What we don't want is for the back to arch when we push up like this. This is not what we want. So I'm kind of pulling my hip bones up towards my belly button the whole time. Even now when I push up. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, you're gonna step one foot off the ball, roll it in, and let's go for a little stretch. Walk that ball away. Send your hips back. Drop your head, drop your chest. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And come on up. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. If so, like the video, leave me a little comment, let me know how you got on, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you again soon.